Hey bros, if you're checking to see if you got a shout out, then watch the video all the way to the end because that's where the shout outs are.
What's up guys, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Nerf Trilogy DS-15. Here's the front of the box. Here's the back. Let's open it up. Alright, so here's the gun. Basically, this is called the Trilogy because it takes these little shells here, which each hold 3 darts. Now, this is kind of like the sledge fire, and if you know what that is, or if you remember that, the sledge fire also took 3 dart shells, and basically it was a break action Nerf gun. You put a shell in, close it, and fire it. This one is similar to that, but it comes with more shells and it works in kind of a different way. First, let's just look at the gun here. We have a storage space in the back for 4 shells. Oh wait, actually, we have a storage space in the back for 5 shells. So you can hold all your shells back here. And it comes with 15 elite darts because each shell holds 3 and it has 5 shells. Alright, it also comes with an instruction manual here. So there's 2 sling mounts on this gun, one in the back, one in the front. And there's 1 rail, one in the front here. How this works basically is when you pump it back, this door opens in the top here and you put a shell in. And you pump it forward and then you pull the trigger and it fires all 3 shells at the same time. And then when you pump it back, the shell ejects out of the side like that, which is pretty cool. And then you just put another one in. So you put it in, fire, and then like that. In, fire. Oh, it doesn't work perfectly. Sometimes it doesn't come out, and if it doesn't, you can just do that real quick, which is pretty cool. Loading the shells is very simple. You take 3 darts and you just put them in the front here. And boom, it's like that. So, that's pretty cool. Now here's one thing to remember. This isn't going to be as powerful as most Nerf guns, and here's why. With Springer Nerf guns, we have a plunger tube system that pushes air to pop the dart out. So with this one, we have a plunger tube that's still probably bigger than most Nerf guns. I haven't seen it on the inside. But with most Nerf guns, we have all the air in the plunger tube going toward 1 dart, so it has a lot of power. The air in here is being split among 3 darts. So even though we have more darts, they're all gonna get less air compared to just shooting 1, getting all the air. So we're kind of sharing the air among the darts, and basically the pro is we can shoot multiple darts at the same time, but they're not gonna go as far as a gun that just shoots 1 dart at a time. On the side here we have a button. Basically, this is to unjam the gun. So with most Nerf guns, when you cock the gun, you can't cock it again. So let's say your gun is jammed and you can't open it to unjam it. All you do is you press this button here on the left side and it'll let you cock it back. So that's what that little button there is for. Alright, so let's go shoot this thing. Alright, so I know that this is a shotgun and not necessarily meant to be super accurate, but we're going to be shooting this target anyway and seeing if one of the darts is going to hit it. Alright, now we're going to be doing a more realistic simulation. We're going to be shooting a human-sized target. We're going to be shooting Jackson here. So let's get to it. Alright, now I told you guys earlier that this gun is overall less powerful than most Nerf guns because it's splitting the air between 3 darts. But one thing cool about this is it has something called a smart air restrictor system. So with the shell, we have it splitting the air between 3 darts, making it overall less powerful. But if you only have 1 dart in, instead of splitting it between the 3 ports here and losing air, it actually has a system in the gun that I'm not going to talk about now because it's overcomplicating it for this video. But it has a system in the gun where it'll actually only supply the air to 1 dart. Which is really cool. So it actually will make the 1 dart more powerful. Or if you only had 2 darts in the gun, there's a system in the gun, a mechanical system, that won't put air into this hole here. It'll only put it into the 2 with darts in it. So it'll actually make each individual dart more powerful. And I wanted to show you that here. You can see that seemed like a regular Nerf Elite gun. That was pretty powerful. So, let's do it again. Just 1 dart. Let's try 2 darts here. Alright, another 2 darts. And back to 1 dart. Also, with the more power, you can probably shoot at greater ranges too. Alright, we're going to try chronoing this now, and we're going to be chronoing it with just 1 dart, because it's going to be too hard to do it with all 3 darts. Well, technically you can't do it with all 3 darts going through the chrono, but we're just going to be doing it with 1 dart, and you need to keep in mind that this isn't going to be an accurate representation of how powerful each dart will be if you're shooting 3 darts at a time. We're just going to be chronoing the power if you're going to only shoot 1 dart at a time. There we go, 61 FPS, 70 FPS, 587 FPS, 66 FPS. So we had a 60 FPS, a 65, and a 70. So on average, if you're just going to shoot 1 dart at a time, it'll be about 65 FPS. Now if you're going to shoot all 3 darts at a time, again, it's going to lower the FPS, but that is what the average is if you're just shooting 1. So here are my final thoughts. I'm going to do I guess I'm going to do this in 2 parts. How fun it is and how practical I think it is. So how fun it is, this is really fun because there really aren't any other Nerf guns like it that have this shell ejecting system. And whenever the shell comes out of the gun, like this, it just feels cool. It's like a real shotgun kind of, and Nerf hasn't really made this before. So it's really fun to play with and definitely cool. And I like it a lot, and it's nice how it comes with a lot of shells because I have a feeling these might get lost pretty easily. How practical this is in a Nerf war, it really depends. It's not really practical at all at long ranges because of the inaccuracy, but if you're playing with it in close areas, then it actually may, in a way, give you an upper hand in the battle because you have 3 darts going towards someone at a time, whereas most other people will probably only be launching 1 dart toward you at a time if you're going to be shooting them close. The downside definitely is the speed or the slowness of the reload speed, but if I'm here and another guy is 2 feet away from me and he's shooting 1 dart and I have 3 darts, I probably have a higher chance of hitting them than he does of hitting me. So overall, I like it. Alright guys, it's shout out time.
The first shout out goes to Tatum Dixon. The next shout out goes to Kurtiki Hrvatska. The next shout out goes to Wolfboy Brody. The next shout out goes to Drew Partlow. The next shout out goes to Jed Turner. The next shout out goes to PatsFan12873. The next shout out goes to Justin Rane. The next shout out goes to Dragon Taste 13. The next shout out goes to Suresh Vijayan. The next shout out goes to Katrine Hippolito. The next shout out goes to Nikita Vijayan. The next shout out goes to Venompool Gaming. The next shout out goes to Glenn Don. The next shout out goes to the official Knuckles channel. The next shout out goes to Elite Shepherd. The next shout out goes to William Taylor. The next shout out goes to Dylan Gudovich. The next shout out goes to Rahim is Awesome. The next shout out goes to David Witt. The next shout out goes to General Recon Gamer 45. The next shout out goes to Gian Agag. The next shout out goes to Ramen Noodles 634. The next shout out goes to Toy Master David Games. The next shout out goes to Brooks Kenshin. The next shout out goes to Monk Surin. The next shout out goes to Devonte Powers. The next shout out goes to Francine Herrera. The next shout out goes to Ivan Crabtree. The next shout out goes to Patricia Avila. The next shout out goes to Martha Avalos. The next shout out goes to Radford Ellis. The next shout out goes to Damian Flameboy. The next shout out goes to Neville Hammond. The next shout out goes to Arsenal Golden Knife. The next shout out goes to Ariel Foster. The next shout out goes to AK Boss. The next shout out goes to Jalen's Reactions. The next shout out goes to Neil Raisin. Bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type, I want a shout out.
If you like this video, be sure to share it with your friends and hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Be happy, peace out.